Hi, I'm Ken Krell. Speakers, authors, coaches, thought leaders come to me to discover how they can take their current position and turn it into high-powered, high-profit, transformational digital events. I can do the same for you too. You're about to watch an excerpt of one of our online events that I think you may find very powerful. After that, I'll meet you and we'll talk about it.
I'm an organizational life creation coach, which basically means I help you create an amazing life by using organizational tips and reflection. It's actually customized to the individual because people have different ways of thinking and living their life. And so what I try to do is tune into who they are, what it is that they have trouble with. But most of the people that I deal with are high-level executives. And in order to get to that high level, they're obviously very organized in some aspect of their life, but sometimes things are blocked. And I help them discover those blocks and release them so that they can flow better in their day. I think the biggest way is to journal and to write down your goals for the day. A lot of people keep things in their head, and when you write it down and you plan it out, it works better. And then when you get blocked as to why you didn't do something and you reflect on, is it that you have a pain in the heart because you've broken up with someone, or you have a pain in your stomach because you have to give it a speech and you're afraid? We figure out what those are, and then we release them so that you can get back to what you need to do quickly and efficiently, have more stamina, have more energy, and have more free time for yourself. I had a famous author, doctor, who wrote a book for women, and it was very successful. And now she got an advance for a second book, but she couldn't finish it. And so I said, well, what was different between the first book and the second book? And she said, well, the first book, I was able to be on tour, and there's no tour for the second book. And so we brainstormed, and we really got that for her to get momentum in writing that book, she needed an audience to be meeting. So we got her radio interviews, and then she was back to the flow of writing because she knew what the goal was. It was going to be meeting people, talking to them, and sharing her knowledge about, she did gut health for women. In the show notes, I have a little gift for people on 4 things that they can do to have a more amazing life. And I guess you can Google me and look for me on Facebook and find me that way. I think the biggest takeaway from Pride for me was that the community you have was one of the reasons I decided to join Safari, because I wanted to be part of people who support each other, who have different levels of wisdom that they're willing to share, that there is a system in place, which you have, which you're willing to share, and that you know that some of us have different ways of thinking and getting information. It was really nice it felt really comfortable. It didn't feel like I was being sold to. It felt like I was being shared so much knowledge that I couldn't help but want to be part of something.
So that's one short taste of how you can use the power of digital events to help people transform their lives and find a new way to live. Want to learn how you can put it to use in your own business? Well, stick with me for the Digital Events Essentials Plan. It's called DEEP. It'll take you through how you can plan, produce, and profit from your own online events. It's pretty great, it's pretty free, and I think you'll like it pretty much. So come join me. Click the link either in the description below or somewhere on this video itself, and we'll take you over there. It's completely free. I think you're going to love it, and it will give you the plan you need to plan, produce, and profit from your own digital events.